Hi mamas, I'm coming on here to show you where the bony landmarks are that define your pelvic floor and giving you some hints on how to find them on yourself. So I want to start with this pelvic model. I'm going to move closer to the camera so you can see better. So in the front is your pubic bone. This is the front of your pelvic floor. And in the back, we're all pretty familiar with our sacrum and then your tailbone. This kind of defines the back border. And then the width of your pelvic floor is the width of your sit bones. So if you've done any yoga at all, you've known and heard about like sit up on your sit bones. So that's the width of your pelvic floor. Now for those of you who may be less familiar with these bony landmarks, so I'm just showing them on a model, that can be abstract though. So now I'm going to show them on myself. So your pubic bone is that bone right in the center midline front, and it can be very tender during pregnancy and early postpartum. All right, and then if we go to the back, your tailbone, most people can find that. So this is the, let's say depth, of pretending it's like a table or a basket, the depth of your pelvic floor. So all the muscles are contained between the pubic bone in the front and your tailbone in the back. And then your sit bones, so if you kind of bend your leg up, you'll feel it's those round bones that you sit on. So if you put your hands, we'll turn around, I'm touching my sit bones right now, my fingers are, they're in there, good. They're definitely covered by a lot of glute muscle. That's totally normal. And then if you sit down, you can feel them, they stick out a little more, and that's what you should be sitting on. But that's the width. So you have your sit bones, and all the pelvic floor muscles lie within the width of your sit bones. And then front to back, you have your pubic bone in the front and your tailbone in the back. So the bowl of the pelvic floor lays within each of those muscles. Try find that on yourself. If you have difficulty, send me questions and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.